you suffer with any type of bodily image issues whatsoever? Well, congratulations, bucko, because there's an app to solve it. That's right, you don't need to actually improve yourself whatsoever. Maybe you don't have perfect skin, maybe you just have some fat ankles. Okay, we all have fat ankles sometimes, but don't actually think about losing weight or getting a better skin routine or improving yourself at all, because there's an app to do that for you. That's right. Every sector of life needs to have some sort of AI in it. You want to code an app? That's right, bucko. There's an AI that can do it for you. You want to prove to your co-workers that you're not actually a homebody and that you do go outside. You do travel. Okay, you do travel, not just here to the primary school and back again. Congratulations, there's an AI that can make a photo or video to prove that you do go outside. I hate AI apps with a passion. I hate them so much. And this one, I hate especially.
Honestly, most photo apps make edits look fake. FaceLab keeps it natural. I just tweak shape or retouch a little, and that's enough. The AI does the work, but it still looks real. I use it and recommend it.
FaceLab Mobi is one of those AI editing apps that has just ruined everything. I've had enough. I think I've reached my breaking point, and I've simply just had enough. The advertising is designed and targeted towards teenage girls and boys to make them feel bad about their insecurities and to make them feel like their insecurities are something that they can't fix. I decided to go to their Instagram page and have a look for myself. And their Instagram is, to be honest with you, just as fucking disgusting. Go to the top of their Instagram, and the pinned posts are some of the most dystopian things I've ever seen in my entire life. The first one just tells you how to edit your face. And what's funny is that the models that they use to edit on are already perfect and already fit the societal standard for beauty, and they're already ultra LA type fake and perfect. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. The second slide on the first pin post, especially for me, is jarring because they edit like the nose and the lips and the cheekbones, but like I said, the model already has perfect lips, cheekbones. Their Instagram posts below are just as disgusting as well. You know, fake plasticine women. They kind of look like Lady Cassandra from Doctor Who, where it's just like a slab of skin that needs to be moisturized every like 10 seconds, otherwise they dry out. When I look at these photos, I don't see humans. Like, there's something primal in my brain that's like, that's not a human. That's not that. It's giving me the uncanny valley. And what's even worse is it just looks fake. So if someone who is insecure in themselves were to use this app, it would be so obvious that it's fake. It'd be so obvious that it's fake, and you'd be able to tell right away. God, those AI apps are so fucking dreadful. Genuinely fucking awful. And you know, every app after 2020 needs to come with some sort of subscription feature, and boy howdy, does FaceLab have you covered. You can do $4.99. I just want to reiterate the kind of people that these apps are targeted to. They're usually targeted to insecure teenagers who are going through puberty and are having these types of issues with their body, and they're looking at themselves in the mirror and they're thinking, what the fuck? I am disgusting. Like, they're thinking that, then they come across fucking FaceLab Mobi, and then they see that to unlock the features to make themselves look beautiful, they need to pay. They need to pay a certain amount. We need to pay for the data centers. So pay up. I'm really starting to hate these fucking AI SLOP apps. They're just infiltrating every part of our lives. Another example of an AI SLOP app, you know, is called Character AI. These AI chatbot apps are absolutely designed to target neurodivergent people or people that may be lonely or may be struggling. And they're designed to take advantage of that and get them in aggressively sexual conversations, by the way. Aggressively sexual conversations with AI chatbots.
Club, we all fam. What? In the club, we all fam. In the club, we are all family.
Click through now and download Character AI with no ads for free.
For free. I cannot take anymore. I can't take it. I can't fucking take it. don't get me started on Google Overview. The level of trust that people have in Google's AI Overview is absolutely disgusting because it gets information wrong all the fucking time.
How many USB ports does my motherboard have? The number of USB ports on a motherboard depends on the model, but most have multiple USB headers, typically ranging from 2 to 6 or more. One Reddit user says kill yourself.
Because what it's doing is it's taking all these information from all these different sources and it's just fucking forcing it together to create a mangled mess of words and sentences that maybe, possibly could be correct. That's why it's important to do your own research and don't just Google something, read that Google AI Overview, look at the sources, look where it's getting it from. If you're going to use it, or just, you know, do your own fucking research.
No.
Oh, I have a problem. Oh, I could just ChatGPT it. I could just ChatGPT. Why do any research when I could just ChatGPT it? Can you write me this email to my manager, and make it sound natural, please? Are there uses where AI has been beneficial? Of course there fucking has. There's exceptions to everything. There have been exceptions where AI has been useful. For example, a man used AI to make a vaccine to cure his dog's cancer.
Rosie is a rescue dog. I got her September 2019. She was diagnosed with cancer. I took her to the vet. She got the standard treatments of chemotherapy and surgery. When those two things were failing to work, I essentially fired up ChatGPT.
That is an excellent use of AI. And that's the only one I could find. The last thing I just want to talk about, because I need to get this out of my system, is the casual nature and the just the rate that all these big companies are adopting AI. We've all seen the Coca-Cola AI advertisements, okay? We've all seen the Coca-Cola AI advertisements.
Holidays are coming, holidays are coming, holidays are coming. 'Tis the season, it's always Coca-Cola.
What the hell is this?
That's an actor's job gone, okay? That's a cameraman's job gone. That's a director's job gone. That's an artist's job gone. That's an editor's job gone, okay? All these people down the pipeline have just lost out. Right. I appreciate you all for watching. Look, if we lived in a perfect world where we could find useful uses for AI, if we lived in a world where it didn't affect the environment so much, if we lived in a world where it wasn't being overused and oversaturated to the point where I just get fucking sick of it, and to the point where economies are relying on it to stay stable, that's a whole nother conversation in itself, dude. All these problems weren't under AI. I'd say let it rip. With regulation, I'd say let it rip. Why aren't you subscribed?